Take a look at this more simple design in Onshape. You can see the orthographic projections here and here and here. So typically you don't see these projections in the 3D part of Onshape. Where you do see them is when you create a drawing. When you create something in Onshape, you can quickly create blueprints or orthographic drawings. You can see here's the front, the top view, and the side view. Let's go back to that part in 3D. Again, you wouldn't normally see this in Onshape, so I could turn these off. This is typically what you would see. But let's turn these back on. Let's take a closer look. So orthographic projection is just that. It's projecting the lines of the edges of the side. So if we look at this at the right side, you can see that this line here is projected to here. This edge here is projected all the way out to here. This round, the top of the round, is projected and represented by this line. The bottom of the round is represented by this line. The end, or the edge of the end, is represented by this line, and this line here represents furthest edge of this part of the part. As you can see here when I go back to lining it up. That's orthographic projection. It's projecting everything that is visible, all the visible edges from that side view or that front view or that top view and so forth. Let's take a look at the front. Same thing with the front. All visible edges are projected forward onto this flat part here. And the top, same thing. All visible edges. So let's go back to our drawing. In the top view, you can't tell that this is round. So you need one of the other views to help show that. So in this case, the front view would tell us that this is round. Or if you look at this part here, you can't tell that it's slanted from this view, but you can from the side view. Orthographic projection, if it's done right, will give you all the information that you need. But here's something that you don't see in this view. Dimensions. Here are the dimensions. If an orthographic drawing is done correctly, it will have the information, including the dimensions, so that this part can be built if needed. Here's a question for you. What do you think these dotted lines are? So there's some dotted lines here and dotted lines here. What do you think they are? These are called hidden lines. Let's go back to this drawing. In Onshape, if I select and then right-click, Show Hidden Lines. These hidden lines are projections from this hole. So if you had X-ray vision, you could see down into this part. That's what these lines represent, is that hole, but they're hidden lines. So let's take a look at this one. If I right-click, Show Hidden Lines, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see these hidden lines here. Now these lines represent that hole again from the side view going all the way through. Again, X-ray vision. Imagine that your X-ray vision is punching through this whole thing and it's bringing back any information about hidden edges or hidden lines. That's what these are. But this bottom hidden line, what do you think that it's showing? Yeah, it's showing this surface here. So if we look at this from the end and our X-ray vision shoots through, all of a sudden we'll find an edge here on this flat spot. So you want to show these correctly. That's what's great about this program, Onshape, is it will show you all the hidden lines. If you click on this one, there are no hidden lines. Our X-ray vision shooting through doesn't intersect with any hidden lines. So orthographic projection and orthographic drawings. Very cool stuff.